everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie and I do clean and conscious beauty videos here about once a week on my channel. If that's something you're interested in, please thumbs up and subscribe for more like that. Today, obviously from the title of this video, we are going to be doing a tutorial using the new holiday set from Beautycounter, which includes this really gorgeous talc-free quad, and then it also has this really pretty little lip gloss that comes with it. So I really wanted to recreate this look that I did on my Instagram a couple weeks ago. Everybody loved it, and it's actually a technique called a halo eye, which is not something I normally do with my eye shape, but I was really interested in kind of like playing around with this palette more and doing some more looks with it than just your standard using the black as an eyeliner only. So anyway, some notes on this. This is a limited edition set. Currently, this set is on sale 15% off if you are already a Beautycounter customer. If you're totally new to the brand, you can get this set for 20% off with code CLEANFORALL20. The Black Friday sale runs through November 28th, I believe. Check the link below. It might extend, I'm not sure, but everything $50 or more also ships for free. So if there's just something that you're looking at and you're like, ooh, I want to do this for like Christmas or New Year's or parties I have for the holidays, then definitely pick this up while it's on sale. It is a beautifully stunning palette. Let me just show you some swatches before we even get into it, because I have just been very happy with it. Black is just like very intense. Let me see if I can focus. There we go. So the swatches are beautiful, very consistent color, goes on without primer. It looks like this. So I've been very, very happy with this. If you are an eyeshadow lover and you like clean beauty, you need this quad. You will love it. So anyway, I don't want to make this too long, so let's just get right into the tutorial. We are going to begin with foundation. So we've got Skin Twin Featherweight Foundation in 340. This is the lightest shade I've used. Normally I'm 350, but I've gotten a little fair lately. I'm also using this retractable foundation brush, which I really have been enjoying. I didn't think it would apply foundation as good as it does. I already did brows, obviously. I'm avoiding the eye area, as we'll use concealer there. I wore these little festive earrings for the occasion. This foundation, in case you guys haven't seen, I do have a wear test on it. It is light medium coverage, very buildable, very natural finish, and very long wearing, shockingly, for like not a matte formula. Everyone I know who has tried this is impressed with how well it lasts on their skin and how natural their skin looks. It really is like your skin, but better. Now I will go in with concealer. I've been going back and forth with Dior, Tarte, and Rose Inc, but for the sake of trying to keep everything clean beauty category, I will do the Rose Inc, which I'm very happy with, so it's not like it's a sacrifice to do that. So I have to use two shades. This is LX150, and then on the right, sorry guys, I have like a very runny nose. I guess allergies are still kicking in. Here's LX70 for any discoloration on the face. Beautycounter is in the middle of their Black Friday sale right now, which is 15% off site-wide for everybody. And if you've never bought Beautycounter products before, you get 20% off with code CLEANFORALL20, including these holiday sets, which is like incredible. And all orders $50 or more ship for free. So that's even better. Nobody likes paying for shipping. For the eyes, I'm gonna use my little concealer brush that God knows where it is right now. So I like to blend the concealer out closer to the inner corner of my face to bring more brightness to this part. And then blend it out. And again, blending out more of the concealer lower, and then whatever ends up being left on my brush, once it's all blended out, then I will take that bit closer to the lower lid. And why that is because I want the least amount of product there, because that will prevent excessive creasing that I don't need. So there you go. That is that. I'm going to use one cream blush that I just got and I'm really liking it. It's Rosebud. It's just like a true neutral pink. I really have liked the way this looks on my skin, and this is just going to be on the layer through the process. So I'm using my fingers and I'm going to just gently tap that onto this part of my skin, because we will layer up some other blush products but I just want this to be the base. If you're doing special occasion makeup or holiday makeup where you're not gonna be, you know, able to kind of look at your face very often throughout the night, layers are key because it will prevent things fading or breaking down. So pretty. I totally could build that up, but I'm not gonna do that for today. All right, let's set the eye area. Going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Powder. I have a backup one, but I don't need it yet. I'm really working the rest of this. And look up and set so there's no fine lines. I'm not really sure if I did this the last time, but I'm gonna just do it now. I'm gonna take this Shade and Light contour palette from Kat Von D. This is going to add even more brightness. If I can find the brush, here it is. Taking the yellow right here in that center. Game changer, right? Like just a little, it's amazing what something like that can do, like change the look, right? The Beauty Light one from Charlotte Tilbury in Pinkgasm, everybody raves about this. It is really pretty. Totally not necessary, but it is just gonna give me a glowier look. The Beautycounter cream blushes do not have any shimmer in them, so I think that makes them really versatile because then you can always add highlight, but it doesn't have any glow to it other than just a natural sheen. The Pinkgasm is like a highlight. So I want to put this on the face first before I put any powder, because I've put powder on and then this over it, and it does not work. We will use the foundation brush. I just dusted off the rest of the foundation, and I'm just gonna blend that out. And see, that just gives like me a little bit of radiance there without having to add an actual highlighter, because I've been like on the highlighter break a little bit. I dabble in it here and there, but for the most part, I'm not using a lot of highlighter. So I have loved the Chantecaille compact makeup for over almost a year now. I used a shade in the summer called Maple, and I switched to Bamboo, which looks really light, but it works. This just looks so flawless on the skin. It like mattifies without looking too dry or cakey. All right, now that that's there, we're gonna contour. So I'm gonna use the contour from the Shade and Light palette and this Patrick Ta brush, which is pretty good. And just gently pat contour on in the places I like to put contour. Whoop. I'm putting it right on my cheekbone because naturally the brush will splay the color out. Okay, a little bit under the lip, under the nose, both sides. Now I will bronze up. I'm gonna be using the Hourglass bronzer. Actually, you know what? Let's stick with Clean Beauty. Let's do CoverFX. That's cleaner than Hourglass. Actually, I don't know. They're probably very similar. This is the Sunkissed bronzer. I'm gonna mix both. And now that I think about it, I probably could have just used Hourglass because I'm gonna use Hourglass anyway, the Luminous light, to blend that all out. Kind of softens the harsh bronzer. Let's fluff up the brows a little bit because it looks like they got some makeup in them. All right, let's do the palette. So here is this gorgeous Beaut, very pretty. And we're doing a halo eye today, which is something I don't think I've ever filmed on my channel here. This is a brush from Hynt Beauty. They are a clean beauty brand, and this brush is so easy to do this look because you have this really like angled flat side, and then I have the flat shader brush side for the halo part. So that is how it made it really easy to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that flat angled side right into the black. Pick up the black, very pigmented, and I'm gonna pat it, stamp it actually right on the outer corner, okay? Look at that. And then same thing on the other side, stamp it in, dust the excess, and pat. Now, what I'm not doing is putting it all the way on the outer, like on the corner, because again, same with the contour, the brush will splay out on its own and extend past where I'm, you know, focusing the color on its own. And I want it to kind of come above my crease. That is actually fine. Now, same thing, inner corner. pick up the color, make sure you don't have a lot because the inner corner is where things can get a little cray. Now I angled the brush the other way so the short end is facing in. Raise your brows and stamp. Because normally we put lighter colors in the inner corner to lighten and brighten. So this, you have to be careful of where you're putting it, because if you get it like down here, it can look not what you want. Not look good. All right, same thing on the other side. Raise your brows, angle the short part in and the longer part towards the inner corner and stamp the color in. Now, once it's kind of the color's where it needs to be, then we're gonna take the gold. So I took the gold shade Ray, that light one, pick it up on the opposite side of the brush, and we're gonna press this right here in the middle. And I actually think I did foil this. So we're just gonna initially put it on, pat, pat, pat. And you can see, it's like, you basically wanna put that light color right where your eye pupils, not pupils, but like the roundness of your eye is. Like you don't wanna put it where the whites of your eye are, you wanna put it where the actual part of your eye is. I don't know if that makes sense. What foiling means is I wet the brush. So I have this Hourglass Soft Focus Setting Spray. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick up the color on the brush and spray the brush. Sometimes I use Urban Decay All Nighter, but this one has a little bit more emollients. It's a little more radiant, kind of like MAC Fix Plus. So yeah, I kind of had an idea that this would be more intense. It kind of makes it like a cream shadow. And it makes it last longer. We're gonna take a fluffy brush, a normal fluffy brush, and just gently blend through the crease. No color right now. I'm starting on the outside and working my way in where the black is. And then also down. Blend it out a little. It's okay if you lose some of the gold because we can always go back and add more. This is not a 5-minute makeup look. Halo eyes require some work. Now that that is there, what I did is I picked up Halo, which is the rose gold, and buffed that through the crease once whatever color from the black was mixed, like blended out. And I did that because I didn't want it to kind of mix with the black. I wanted the black to kind of blend out where it was gonna go, and then I could add this color. And it kind of just subtly warms it up. At least on my skin tone. If you were more fair than me, it would show up more, which is not a bad thing. So what I am gonna do is take my eyeliner shadow brush. It's from Profusion. Pick up the black and use that on the lower lash line. Let me make sure you guys can see. That's where things like really got a lot more smoky. And then I'm gonna do the same on the upper lash line. This black is an amazing shadow for liner. There's my little baby wing, okay? Connect the bottom and the top there. Connect those wings. Now we go back and like layer a little bit more. It's pretty much done, but I just want to have a little more consistency with the halo. So I'm gonna go back with that flat angled brush with the black. And now that I have like the color where I want it, I can just intensify it where I want to. So I want to intensify it a little more out here, closer to the wing. Okay, see like that. We'll blend it again, but it like made the color a little more even on that outer half. And then same thing out here, you lost a lot of it, so I want to add it back. Again, going in with the fluffy brush again. And just buffing it into the crease a little bit. Okay, I think that looks good. I do want to add more gold. So going in with the flat shader brush again, and just defining that center area. It is very normal to do this, to blend over and over again colors like this. It's just the way it goes. So don't feel like you're not doing a good job if this is happening. It's just part of the process. Is I took the another flat shader brush. I just happen to be using a double-sided brush. This is long. And I took the silver Mirage and I put it on the lower lash line. Right in there. and in the inner corner. It's like a snowy silver. Cool, right? We're going to put the brushes to the side. I'm going to put on my mascara, and then we can evaluate what we might want to do next. If we want to add any more or leave it the way it is. Mascara and or lashes would be a good step at this point. And what I think I want to do is add a nude liner to the waterline, which is what I've been doing a lot lately. This is the Charlotte Tilbury one. All right. I feel like it needs a little something more in the crease. But I'm going to take the fluffy brush with the black just to touch. And over here, it's like kind of bothering me. I don't know why. Yeah, that better. I cleaned it up a little bit. Just need it like a little more smokiness on that outer part. And then the last step is lips. So I did a nude lip liner. I used Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. And then I took the lip gloss that the set comes with, which is this really pretty gold shimmery gloss. It doesn't have any color, but the gold sparkles really plump up the lips. And this is scented with natural organic Madagascar vanilla, so it doesn't have that gross synthetic taste. I feel like I want to put a little powder. I'm gonna go back and take the Shade and Light, grab the yellow again, and here. I think that looks better. Yeah, I like that. That was the finishing touch for sure. All right, let's take this out of my head. And I don't know, make sure we blend everything out. So that is the halo eye. Looks cool, right? Here, let me get a little closer. Hopefully you guys can see now. Hope you guys like this tutorial, and if you give it a try, please DM me and let me know how it went. If you haven't picked up this palette yet, I highly recommend it. It's just really pretty for the holidays, but then I even think that just these 3 lighter shades for every day are just gorgeous even after the holiday season. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. Thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe if you want more clean beauty makeup tutorials.